What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We are Downright Random. My name is Mike.
I'm
This is
Janine.
And we welcome you back to our podcast.
How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing great. Groovy.
So we hope you've been enjoying it so far. And I know we have. We've been having a lot of good times and fun with doing this and learning more things all the time. So hopefully you guys are too.
Yep. And I think also with doing this, I feel like it's not forcing us, but it's making us want to like look into things that are like kind of around and like events that are going on and local spots and everything, because we're looking forward to getting those videos up. I know we keep talking about them. They are eventually going to come. We just have to.
It's a lot of work to record everything.
And for those, it's not going to be. Yeah, it's going to be more like edited videos and everything.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a little more time. So we're looking forward to that. And it's about it. So.
Yeah.
So the thing I was going to discuss today, because just before we came on, I went into I was in the bathroom because my forehead was really like greasy looking, and it's because it's hot outside or whatever, and so I just kind of like reapplied makeup, and I was wondering, like, we never actually had a conversation, like, what do you think about like me wearing makeup and all of that stuff, like from your perspective, I guess, like. How do you feel about the whole makeup thing? And I'll say women wearing makeup and like, you know, just being with someone that wears makeup or whatever.
I mean, it's one of those things that I don't think you need makeup.
Mm-hmm. But is that because you love me or just because you think?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's because I find you beautiful in your natural form.
Yeah.
Rather than your disguise.
It's a disguise to you?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
some
okay.
people it's a disguise.
I
like
mean,
you watch some people and they do the transformations like on YouTube,
yeah.
and it's like, what? That's not the same person.
Yeah, they have like 3 different tones on their face.
I think your makeup is very minimal,
mm-hmm.
and so you look pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you know, I kind of started later with makeup. Like I started wearing makeup, which is weird now because now you see like a lot of like these like 12-year-olds that are like watching like YouTubers. I'm not going to say names or whatever, but because I don't really particularly care for those people, but you'll see them watching like these tutorials, and it's like 12-year-old girls like wearing like trying to like find like the perfect eyeshadow and it's like you really don't need makeup and everything at like 12.
I'll go back to what I've said in one of our other podcasts.
Here we go.
It's about the parents making sure that their children feel that they are beautiful as they are.
Yeah.
And they don't need makeup.
Yeah. Because I feel like at 12, I think the most that I probably did was like lip smackers, I think that was, or something like that. Like, look at chapstick, and maybe it would have like a little like hint of, not even hint of color. Maybe it had like a little glitter to it or something. Like I said, I was very... I don't think I started wearing makeup until I was around maybe 18, or something. And even that, it was like, it was the company Bare Minerals, because that was really big, you know, back then. So it was like the powder, you know, and it was only basically like it was supposed to look like a very natural look, but you had like something on your face. And like it gave you like a hint of color, like it had a little like shimmer to like the cheeks or whatever. It wasn't like the highlighter now where you can see them from like Mars or something. And it was very subtle, like a little bronzer, just to kind of like, you know, like you hit the face a certain way with the sun or whatever. But it wasn't like now where like sometimes I watch makeup tutorials and I get tired because it's like you put on and another thing I would like to say is that sometimes they don't talk about skincare, and that kind of bothers me also, which I have been like really trying to figure out like a really good skincare like regimen, because I feel like what's the point of putting all this stuff on your face if you're just going to like mess up your skin or whatever, and, you know, not try to treat your skin. I'm not saying that's everybody, but, you know, it's a lot of people, they just, you know, do whatever. But yeah, they'll do like, oh, okay, you put this moisturizer on, then you put like this primer, and then you put that primer, and then you got a spot treatment, you gotta do all this and cover all this thing and cover all that thing, and then you have to put powder on that, and then spray, and then put foundation, and if that foundation doesn't work, you put another foundation, and it's just like after a while, it's like, how many layers like do you have? It's almost like the Tootsie Pop. It's like how many, like, you know,
it's more like those jawbreakers.
That too, yeah. And it's like how many layers are on your face, and then it's like then you got to maintain that, because during the day, if you get one little mark on it, you got to make sure you. Why are you laughing? Because I've seen people
because it's with the way you're describing it, it reminds. It reminds me of that movie with Bruce Willis.
Oh, Death Becomes Her.
Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
And like
their skin is like peeling. Yeah,
because
like
layers.
because it's just so many layers, and you have to like spray after this layer, powder after this layer. You got to make sure it's like, you know. And I remember one time I got this one. It was like a makeup setting spray that I think they use like on Broadway, which is understandable because, you know, you're on stage or whatever. And everything has to be, you know, stay in place or whatever. Mm-hmm. But man, first of all, when you sprayed, it smelled like you were just spraying like pure like chemical alcohol stuff. But then once it goes on your face, it feels like your face is just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like you can't even move it. And it's just like, why? What is the purpose of all that? Because you just want to have like that level of like perfection all the time. And I think I feel like as years have gone on, like I do less and less and less. Like there were like I started off pretty minimal, like I said, with the bare minerals, and then it went on to like I got into like more like Urban Decay, which was more like the eyeshadow and all this other stuff. And I mean, nowadays it would be frowned upon. I just do like 1 or 2 colors on my eyes, and people are like, "Oh my God, you don't blend and crease." And I don't even like some of the things. Like I used to watch like a lot of makeup girls like back in the day, and now some of that stuff I'm just like, I don't have the time for that or the patience. And then I feel like I said, it becomes like to the point where you're obsessed with it being perfect, and you're just like, it has to look, you know, like just like you're about to go out on stage or like to do like a photo shoot.
See,
and it really doesn't need to be.
See, that's why I don't wear any makeup, because my skin is already perfect and beautiful.
You're natural. Yeah.
Yep.
But
I wake up like this.
Oh, no, he didn't. You stupid. But yeah, it's just like it is. I challenge people sometimes just to kind of take a step, and that's if you want to. If you want to wear tons of makeup, that's your own thing. But like I said before, like I would have to do all the layers and stuff, and now I think now I'm down to like concealer, a little like powder foundation, and then I spray, and then I do my eyebrows. Like you want to make sure but talking about eyebrows, like I've seen people like like they're like sweating and then they wipe their eyebrow and they're like, oh my God, just wipe my eyebrow because like their whole eyebrow is pretty much all makeup. It's not even, you know, but I don't know. I don't really see it. And I guess I don't know if it's just a getting older thing or just having less patience for it, but I don't feel the need to like,
or maybe you're just seeing that it's obsessive.
Yeah, that too.
Because there are people out there that they do it so much they look like clowns.
Yeah. Or you just, like you said, you start to not look like yourself. And then you sometimes...
I don't think people care that they don't look like themselves.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people, they transform their bodies. Like, okay, granted, I have tattoos. Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm not willing to inject something into my face, into my calves.
You don't want to look like a G.I. Joe?
No, I don't want
G.I. Joe.
Like, I know there's going to be an argument for it at some point where it's like, I've transformed my body because I've put like this on it. Yeah. And yes, it makes me. Mm-hmm. Because like when I see old pictures of me when I don't have them, it's like, it's weird.
It's weird, yeah.
But I don't think that I need to change the way my actual physical like cheekbones are or anything like that. Or I need to get like jaw reconstructive surgery to change my jaw, or I got to chisel my nose out to make my nose look different. Like,
and the thing is, if you have kids, you're gonna have those features that you got rid of. So,
well, it's one of those things that I feel like we all have things that we don't like about ourselves.
Oh yeah,
that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. Everyone will have something that they don't like. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it. And if you feel like you don't, then you have a problem, because
if you don't think that there's something you don't like about yourself, okay, because
you're
in denial.
You're lying to yourself.
Okay.
Or you're one of the people that changes your body so much that you're making it seem like I love everything, and you don't want to talk about the things that you've changed, and you're like, I've never had work done.
Yeah.
Like
those people, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I remember you in 3rd grade. Your nose was completely different. Yeah. And talking about that, like even like the eye color surgery, like I think that's insane. Yeah,
but people have gone blind from that.
I know.
And maybe they deserved it.
Oh, no. I think that like that's something... I don't know. That's something I couldn't see myself messing with my eyes like in that kind of intense way. Like I wear contacts, but I couldn't see myself like, I'm even afraid to do the LASIK, but you know, so just imagine like doing like a eye color change. Like that's just, I don't know. I think there's context. Just Don't mess with your eyes like that. Especially if you have to go someplace else because it's not regulated certain places. That's when you know it's like really risky, you know? So, but how do you feel as far as like changing your hair? Do you think that's still...
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. Because
I mean, we did the talk about the hair. I mean, but I think it's fine. I mean, especially, I know at one point or at some point it does go away. It doesn't want to regrow. Yeah. But I think as the most part, it comes back.
Yeah, and it's not like a permanent thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess, you know, I think there's a lot of people who are, like you said, unhappy with a lot of things about themselves, and also they get influenced by other people. Like,
I think that's a huge part of it. They get influenced
because like I was
someone
saying,
else does it and they feel like they got to do it.
And like I was saying, like for a while, like I watched a lot of makeup, like people on YouTube and everything, and then when you kind of get to the nitty gritty of it, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, they are very insecure. And, you know, but some of them are talented, but, you know, then they start pushing a lot of products. And then you look at the stuff and you're just like, oh, I'm getting all this stuff. And I really don't use half of these things. And a lot of these things are the same exact thing. Like a lot of eyeshadow palettes, they'll rename them, but it's the same colors. Yeah. They're just mixing it up on the board. And so you think that you don't, like you need it and it's packaged different or whatever. And it's like you really don't need all that stuff. Like you can do something like I challenge people to just have like a few products that you use and see like how many different ways you can use it. And you'll realize you can probably, you know.
I think there is an exception to some of this makeup stuff though that I think is a good use of it is when the people that do the movie makeup.
Okay, yeah.
And then they also do like the tutorials on how to like do like a movie person's look or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, because I know there's one, I don't know her name, but she was doing like tons of makeup movie looks, and she would do like.
What, Candy Johnson?
No, I don't. Okay. Maybe it was Candy Johnson. I don't know, but she would do like Johnny Depp. Like
it was Candy Johnson.
Okay. I think there was someone else too.
Oh, okay, because she used to do like, you know, and she did like a couple of the princesses or whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
I think that's kind of cool, and I think that's stuff that you only do for like cosplay or you're only doing for Halloween. Yeah. It's not like an everyday. You're not doing that every day on yourself. Yeah,
because that's the thing. Like it got to the point where it went from like that kind of stuff, like I said, being talented, to the it was like this is my everyday look, and it was like pounds and pounds. And like I said, if that's what you do, that's fine. That everybody has their own thing, but at what point do you rely on it?
Yeah.
Like, does it have to, like, do you freak out if, like, let's say all of a sudden you woke up and you went to your bathroom and your makeup stash was gone? Like, would you freak out? And I think that's when it's just like, you know, would you, or if you just had like eyeliner and then a blush, would you be like, okay, I guess that's what I'm wearing today? Yeah. Because if you would get to the point where you're like freaking out, you know, and then like I said, and then now you see all these other videos. I know you don't watch these things, but like they have like the declutter videos, and it's because people buy way too much. That's another thing.
We've learned that after moving.
Oh gosh. Jesus. Yeah. It's like some things, and I think for us, it wasn't even just like buying a lot of things. It was like, we're going to do this project. We're going to do that project. We're going to do this project. And then we just never got around. We were never able to because we were working at our shop and everything. And so that became, I think you get excited for things, but I feel like if you're going to do a project, get the stuff you need for it, do the project, and then keep it moving. If you're not going to do it, don't hold on to it. Don't buy it. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely, you know, I think trying to live, I would love to be able to live a more minimal life and not have.
I feel like we're trying to do that now. So much stuff. We're starting to get that way.
Yeah, like we still have a lot of stuff that we have to go through.
Right,
and
but
we're going through it. Yeah,
and donating
because now, I'm just like, I don't want this. I don't want this. But it's stuff. I think the thing that we learned also, like owning our business and everything, I think we'd rather more experiences than stuff. Mm-hmm. I think that's the thing, because when we actually look back at some things, we're like, that was fun. You know, It's not really like, oh, we got this and we have that. It's not really about the materialistic stuff. I think it's more about the times when we could say we did something and we experienced something.
Right, which is why we're starting this new adventure.
Yeah.
So we can do more things like that.
Yeah.
Have the experiences than rather have the stuff.
Yeah. Because like I said, if you wake up and then all that stuff is gone, are you going to feel like it's like, yeah, you don't want to lose things, but is it going to be life shattering to the point where you're just like, you know.
Right.
So, yeah. But.
No, that's true.
But yeah. So that was it. I just want to talk about like makeup and how you kind of felt. I know, like I was saying, like we talked about the hair and everything. I didn't really ask you, how do you feel about me changing my hair a lot? Like, does that make you feel like, is it fine for you since you did that? Yeah. Okay.
The only thing I don't want you to do.
Oh dear.
Is just shave your head bald.
Okay. That is not gonna happen. I'd have to have like a whole.
You've threatened it a couple times.
I have, but then I probably would have got a bunch of wigs. I think that was just more like frustration. Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do with my hair. But actually doing my hair is relaxing, like I was saying in another video. But yeah. But I feel like as far as like the makeup stuff, I was just curious like how, you felt about that. No. So, all right. Well, I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It was short.
Short and sweet.
Yep. All right, guys.
Not what she wants. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
So definitely subscribe to us. Hit the bell icon if you're watching us on YouTube so you know about upcoming videos. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcast, whatever you're listening to, definitely subscribe to us as well on there so you can listen to our future podcasts.
Yep. And like we always say, just, leave a comment down below, and, we'd like to hear your comments and what your take is on makeup or just people changing things or, whatever, just give your input. If you want to tell us your favorite color or your favorite food, it has nothing to do with this podcast, we still will respond to that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely if there's new things that that you want to hear us talk about, just let us know and we'll talk about that too. But,
all right. And check us out on Instagram at Downright Random and follow us. And that's about it. So
all right,
we'll check you guys in the next one.
See you later.
Peace.